Hello, 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 everyone out there in the YouTube universe. It's your girl, Natural Woman 0914 slash Boujee Thrifter, and I'm here today with a video to give you some quick tips. Hold on just a minute. Mouth kind of dry. Give you some quick tips on how to get sales on Poshmark. Now, first, let me say these tips work for me. They may not work for you, but they do work for me. You guys, I'm not a big seller. I don't have a lot of listings. Matter of fact, let me just show you what I have in my closet. I'm not one of those people that make thousands of dollars on Poshmark, but I do have consistent sales, and I have a lot of followers. Right now, I have... Sorry about that. I usually go right to it. Right now, I have sold 67 items for a total of $716. Let me let you check that out. I hope you can see it. Oh no, you can't see. There you go. See that 67 listings sold for $716. You guys, first let me say, when I first started this, I was selling all stuff out of my own personal closet and my kids' closet and my husband's closet. I was not going to the thrift store. I started going to the thrift store, Goodwill outlet to be exact, and I only spend like $20 when I go there, if that. That's always my budget, $20. So just think, I made $716 basically off stuff that I had lying around the house or stuff I probably paid $20. Got maybe 30 items and paid $20. So that's a win-win. Now, I try to get up every morning around 3 a.m. and go ahead and share my closet on Poshmark because most of my clientele is in Los Angeles, New York, places like that. So they get up earlier than I do because of the time difference. So I make it my business, since this is my business, to get up extra early so they can see my stuff. The first thing I do, I go on the app, I go to my closet. If you will see, this is me up here, Boujee Thrifter, that's me, and this is my closet. So the first thing I like to do when I go in here, I click on followers. As you can see, I have 22,473 followers. That's how many people following me. Now, what I do is I like to stroll up to see, do I have any new followers who I have not yet followed. So I scroll up, and it's usually in blue. It says follow. Okay, there's one, so I can show you. You see that in blue? It says follow. So what I do is I don't go right off and follow them. I click on their closet, and I make sure that I have at least 5 to 10 items before I follow them. This person has mostly sold items, so that lets me know that they are very active, so I follow them. And then I share at least 5 things out of their closet. See, I'm sharing right now. Sharing it pop up to my followers. Sharing. I shared it. I do that to everybody. And you guys, I do this 3 times a day. I go in, I check the people who are following me. I go to the people closet who I'm not following, and then I click on their items. I share at least 5. Sometimes it's 10 to 20, but I share at least 5, and then I follow them. And I scroll up, keep scrolling. Every day I follow at least 100 people, and this is how I do it. Now, once I went through, okay, see, there's another person that's following me that I'm not following. So I click on their closet. This their closet. I stroll up. They have a lot of listings. So before I share anything, I go ahead and follow them. Having listings let me know that they're active. So now it's time to share. All you do is hit the square button, share. You see it sharing. You don't have to share it to your followers. You can always also share it to Twitter. Then you'll get a little message and you hit done. Hope you guys can see all of this. I shared it to Twitter. But like I said, I like to share 5 to 10 things. Share it to my followers. I share it to Instagram. I'm lying. I never share anyone's stuff to Instagram except my own because that's my personal business page. But I do share other people's stuff to Twitter, to Tumblr, to Pinterest, just not to Instagram. I'll share it to Facebook and, of course, to my followers. Now, let me tell you something else I do because I don't have 100 people to follow me because I do this 3 times a day. So there's never 100 people in there for me to follow. So guess what I do? I kind of cheat. I look at the people I'm following. If you can see, this lady has, can you see? I'm holding it right. This lady has 469,000 people she's following. And then she have 178,000 followers. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to click on her followers because she have more than me, right? Without even looking at their closet, I'm just going to go down the list and hit follow. Just going straight down her list. Anybody that I'm not already following, I follow them. That's how I get my 100 to 300 people a day because I try to do this 3 times a day. So if I'm following 100 and I'm doing it 3 times a day, that means I'm following 300 people a day. And I'm just sharing my tips with you guys. This is how I do it. This is how I do it. I steal followers. I didn't see anywhere in Poshmark rules where we couldn't do this. Now, for me taking so many of her followers, I'll go back and I'll share 10 more items. That's just saying thank you for letting me steal your followers even though you don't know. And you guys, like I said, I do this 3 times a day. I can't do it right now talking to you guys or I'll be all day. This will be a long video. But something else that I like to do every day, I like to go to my Posh stats before I share my own self-shares. I go to my Posh stats. Let me just show it to you because I know there's a lot of new Posh ever since the commercial. But what you do is you just hit the little thing that looks like Facebook and this screen will pop up. You see where it says my closet, my bundle, all of that. You just keep scrolling down till you see my Posh stats. See? My Posh stats right there. Click that. And this tells you everything. At the top, it tells you if you are an ambassador or how close you are to being an ambassador. And as you can see, I'm an ambassador. I have been for a while. It tells you how many listings you have. I have 232 listings. It tells you the price. I have 232 listings, and I can make $3,418 off of those listings. It tells me everything. It tells me discount off my price, how many self-shares I have in 30 days. And as you can see that, I have 3,419 self-shares in the last 30 days. That's stuff that I share. You always share your stuff more than anybody else. Think about it. This is your business. You are not in the business to make A, B, C, D some money. You're in the business to make yourself some money. So what you need to do is, if you share 30 items from someone else, then you need to share 60 of your own items. Whatever you share of someone else, double it of yours. Share, share, share. Now, okay, next under the self-shares, it has total listings. So we already went over there, 67 at $700. My average day to ship is 1.2. I really don't know what that means, but I can tell you about myself. If an item is paid for before 1 p.m., it's shipped the same day. If it's paid for after 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then it's shipped the next day. I never wait 2 days, 3 days, never. The post office is not that far, and plus, like I said, this is my business. I want my stuff to be shipped out as soon as possible, so I ship it. Okay, how many you have overall, like that self-shares, community shares, and right now I have a total of 23,388. I hope you guys can see this. Direct shares, you see that? Direct shares is when you share one of your items directly to someone. And do that in bundle shares. And sometimes I be trying to share it to followers and I direct share it to people. Sorry. Okay. New Posh shares. There's new people that's on Posh. You always welcome them. You can actually click on that if you want to find new people. You can click on that section and it says find new Poshers. Can you see it? Find new Poshers. You click on that and these are all the new Poshers. What I like to do is I like to go through the list, click on their closet. Go through the list, click on their closet. It's telling me poor connection now. I don't know. And then I like it because it says you have a choice to go through fresh closets or people that just joined. I really love to go to the just joined. Click on their closet. She doesn't have any listings. There's nothing I can do. All of these people I'm clicking on, they don't have listings, so there's really nothing I can do. Let me go to fresh closets. That way you can see some listings. Okay, there we go. Now you can see this is a new person. She only have her Meet the Posh and she has the seller, one item to sell. So what I do here is I go to her Meet the Posh, I click on it. I see when they join Posh. And I don't know if you can see it, but it say they just joined Posh 7 hours ago. So I'm going to welcome them. I click on comment. Put a nice little comment. Welcome to Posh. Happy shopping. Happy selling first. Selling and shopping. Good luck. And it don't even have to be that long. You could just say welcome to Posh. And you actually get credit for this. It's like an algorithm. It boosts you up. Now, after I just left her a message. Let me show it to you. You see Boujee Thrifter? That's me. Left her a message. Now, I'm going to go back up to her closet. I'm going to follow her. And I'm also going to share her one item. Share it. Now, I'm going to go back and look at my Meet the Posh where it says new member shares. See, at first it was at $198. Now it's at $199. That's how you do a new member share. You go under the new members. You find somebody. You welcome. You share one of their items. It's just that simple. You guys, I think I went over basically everything. Just don't forget, make sure you share your items at least 3 times a day. Everything you have. And then I suggest that you follow at least 100 people a day. And the biggie, the very big thing is add items daily. I don't care if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items. Add them. I like to add at least 3, and that's the least amount that I'm going to add. If I go thrifting and I find 20 items, I go ahead and take a picture of all of those items. But I do not list them the same day. I separate them. If I have 20, I probably list 3 this day, 3 that day, 4 this day, until I list them all. Be consistent. Go on here. Poshmark is a social media selling platform. What that means is you have to be social. It's not like Mercari where you just put your stuff on the internet and then you just wait for someone to buy it. No. If you do that on Posh, you're never going to sell anything. You must go in there and community share that share other people's stuff. You have to self-share. You need to follow people and you need to add items. You guys, those were just my little tidbits or my little tips to get you some sales in Poshmark. I do get at least 1 sale a day consistently. And this is something new that I'm about to add to my Poshmark closet. So you will be able to buy it soon. I just have to steam it and get it listed. You guys have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe so you can be notified. Hit that bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. But hit subscribe so we can become family. We can converse on this YouTube universe. And as always, only positive energy allowed here. You guys have a wonderful day. I absolutely love you. Stay blessed. And don't let nobody, I mean nobody, steal your joy. Bye-bye.